Greetings. This is a talk about sustainability and AI. So, there's a lot of conversation going on right now about artificial intelligence. It's the shiny new thing. It can solve every problem, and you can do it without employees. So they say. But what they're not talking about is the context that AI sits in. So really, all AI means is someone's finally going to look at your data. They're going to come up with questions you never thought that they would have, that are reasonable and apply to the business. And AI will come up with answers. But here's the raw truth about AI. If your data isn't fit for human consumption, it's not fit for AI. AI is just like a human on, magnified. And so the good things will be magnified, but the mistakes will be magnified. You want to get on top of it? It's the same lesson. It's the same thing everyone's been telling you for ages. You got to get on top of your data management, but you have to get on top of it in a particular way, in a particular fashion. Right now, it's maybe spreadsheets all over the place, keeping you up at night, trying to think about it all the time. And you're so absorbed with the mechanics of all this, you can't really do your job, which is creating amazing outcomes, getting into the capital decisions that are being made, getting up in front of the board, leaving a positive legacy on this planet. You can't do all that because you're just stuck in the weeds. And it's actually a way to untangle them. Now, I've worked and my companies have worked with wide diversity of clients, almost any sustainability problem. A majority of resource operations in Australia, for instance, systematizing environmental data for a large state agency. But we did that by taking into these questions of, how to apply formalization, semantics, ontologies, all these things that were being put in place for one fine day when people would finally have the time to go back in and ask the questions the old way. Now AI can just do it, and the expectation is going to be there that you'll be able to deliver on that. Good news is we've got a process. It's a 7-step process. I've got a assessment that you can take to find out where you are on that journey. We've come up with online tools that are specific to each point in that evolution. So not everybody's going to be, ready to go for on top of everything and be a super leader. If you're like most people, it's chaos. But we've got a deliberate approach to get you to those outcomes, to that place you want to be. I know we can do it. We've done it for other people. So just take the assessment, find out where you are on the journey. And I look forward to talking to you, giving any advice I can, because I'm quite passionate about this. And if you want to take it to the next level, of course, we're here to support you.